All right, coming up next, a UFC featherweight division fight. Well, DC, this is a true mixed martial artist of the highest order. You've watched the film. Hard for me to see much in terms of glaring weaknesses, and he believes he can react to anything that is thrown his way inside that octagon.
It's unbelievable because whenever you're trying to prepare for someone, you look for weaknesses. But when you watch this guy, nothing jumps off the page. When you think I have to go wrestle him, you realize very quickly that not only can he defend takedowns, he can also go and secure them himself. He's that new breed of fighter that has been doing every discipline from the very start of his career. You know you're looking at a guy that will contend for a championship.
And if our fighter meeting on Thursday is any indication, confidence, not an issue for this young man coming in here tonight. All right, so here he is at long last making his UFC debut. You hear so much about those famed octagon jitters and nerves. It's something he's gonna have to bottle here tonight. These lights are bright. He doesn't look wide-eyed making the walk here, but there might be an adrenaline dump if you do too much too soon. Nonetheless, the bigger story, this man finally has arrived at his UFC debut. All right, now let's get to the tail of the tape for this featherweight tilt. Both fighters are 22 years of age, with the same height and some differences in reach. And now with the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a Muay Thai kickboxer and jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record of 15 wins, 8 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Manchester, England, Monster. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, making his UFC debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 143 pounds. Fighting out of Atlanta, Georgia, Jackson! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Dan Mergliata.
So Dan Mergliata shares the cage.
You ready? You ready?
All right, so here we go with round 1. This is his UFC debut, so you know what he did on the regional circuit, ran roughshod through a lot of the guys in his division. Now the question beckons, will his game translate to the big show? No denying he deserves to be here. We'll see how it goes here in his first UFC start.
And you learn a lot about these prospects when they're put in positions that they're not normally put in inside of the octagon. You can do them in practice, but there's a big difference when you experience it inside the UFC.
Stay strong. Stay strong.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Hey, put them hands out there.
Trying to do damage now with the kick, that's a miss. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. And there comes the separation now. Oh, he's got that right hand going tonight, DC, connected with it there.
He's thrown so many left jabs to throw that right punch straight down the pipe. It's unreal.
Well, we told you off the top he had the reach advantage, and you saw it right there with that punch.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick. Another clinch position.
3 minutes to go. Strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Throwing that jab now again. The
Another
fighter
great
so he lands his first
takedown
takedown of the fight after many failed attempts, so he stayed committed. Now he has the fight in his wheelhouse. Let's see what he can do. Back to his feet.
That right hand hurt him a little bit. Ooh, big shot lands.
And they separate. And that left hook landed on the button. Oh, and he caught the kick.
Look at the turnover in that kick. You don't know when that leg kick's coming. It's messed up really bad. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
Just out of range with that left hook.
Caught the kick.
Just missing on the uppercut there. And both guys really throwing with authority. Oh, the master of the transition. Nice scramble. Nice counter left there. 20 seconds to go.
I mean, he's cutting them down to size with these beautiful leg kicks. Watch knees to the body.
Round two straight ahead.
Deep breath, relax. Great job out there. I'm proud of you. That's the way we dominate someone on the ground. This guy, he's ready to be put away.
All right, so there is the horn. At times in that previous round, I didn't think we'd get here after that head kick nearly had him out of there.
It was a good round leading up to that. But when you take a head kick like that, when your opponent gets your entire body into that kick, usually the night's over. Very tough to still be standing, but he can't take many more like that.
Round two underway. Oh, man, this guy kicks like a mule.
So hard. He kicks so hard. Every time you can see him drive his shin into his opponent. Big head kick lands.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Well, we talked about that reach advantage as you see him land the straight punch there. Great job using his length in that situation. Oh, nice job to slip off the center line there. His head movement has been a huge, huge factor defensively in this fight.
You can never be a stationary target, so even if the feet aren't moving, you gotta be ready to slip that head at a moment's notice.
Oh, strike attempt to the midsection, it's blocked. And they separate. Back to the well with that right hand, it's no good. All right, well, he's landed some good shots tonight, but there's no three-piece, there's no soda. More often than not, it's one and done.
He's not even getting a combination. I mean, if you're gonna sit there at the drive-thru, order a combination, take the soda with your food, give him the right hand behind the jab, give him the hook behind the right hand. Jab, right hand, hook. That's 2 pieces of chicken and a biscuit. Finish him off with the uppercut. That is your soda. I mean, come on, man. Let this guy have the whole thing. Nice punch lands over the top.
Ooh. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, so an interesting decision there as he decides to stand up and relinquish the dominant position. Punch is blocked. Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one.
Nice takedown land.
Perfect execution as he gets the single leg takedown. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
No, you don't want him on your back. He's gonna start looking to try to attack a rear naked choke, and that's exactly what he's doing. He is doing a really good job of relaxing, not panicking because he's getting choked.
Nicely done. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head, like, through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
Keep that pace up. Wow, I'm impressed. You really broke him down with your striking.
All right, well, his kicking game was outstanding in that round. We'll see if his opponent can make the adjustments, but take us through the replays before we get there.
It's always weird to watch a young fighter start to come into his own. Early in his career, he did not have this ability. He did not have the ability to dictate and control fights with his legs. Now he does, and he looks like a future champion in the making.
Third round underway.
Beautiful strike.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight. You didn't see a lot of that in the earlier rounds, making up for lost time here.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Man, look at the redness now almost immediately on the right side of his body. And they separate. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Well, he's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it. Nice job there to find a home for that jab. Went for the inside leg kick. Visibly limping here.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Head kick blocked. Oh, good takedown. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Well, the octagon, not a great place to be when you're looking for a rest or a stool. His stamina has been a huge issue tonight.
It's abandoned him, but he did it. He tried. He fought as hard as he could for as long as he could. Now it's about survival mode.
Blocks the shot. Johnny sends the fight thus far. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
With 2 minutes and change to go in round 3. Keeping busy from bottom position here. Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head or he's going to get blasted. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Some fighters don't check a lot of leg kicks. That one was checked. Single collar tie now.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Stand and cheer, ladies and gentlemen. What a fight. Oh!
He ate that kick. He took that whole kick, yep.
Lands a nice 1-2. Oh, just digs into the body.
That shot with every part of himself, and now he's got his opponent hurt.
So fighter a little bit stunned, holding on. Huge strike lands there. Somehow his opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much.
All right, so a lot to like over the distance of that fight tonight. Clearly, we think we saw one guy win the fight and largely got it done with the striking.
Yeah, he got it done with the striking. And that's exactly what he's known for. He's known as a guy that's so comfortable whenever he's in the stand-up. And that showed tonight as he truly outworked his opponent.
We'll see how the judges saw it. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Scorecards for decision. The judges scored the contest 30-27, 9-28, and 30-27. For the winner by unanimous decision, Jackson!
All right, so there he is. The celebration is on. He tried to leave the judges out of it tonight, was unable to do that, but a pretty dominant effort nonetheless. He's your winner by unanimous decision.
And you got to feel good about that. You got to feel good about dominating every aspect of a fight and getting a victory. He should be very proud of his performance tonight.